to the deepest secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from defenders to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? Alright, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you. Right now, listen, before we get too far in the video, you know exactly what you need to do. Make sure you drop a like, and let's get this video to at least, let's say 500 likes, right? All right, that would definitely push the video to the recommended. And furthermore, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. I'm by far the hardest working YouTuber in the 2K community. And hopefully you can appreciate the daily 9 a.m. upload every single day. And you can show that appreciation by dropping a like and subscribing, all right? Now, let's get straight into this video. So today, my nephews and nieces, there's a lot that I want to talk about, all right? And as you see in the background, I'll just be having different 2K22 content that'll be popping up. But what I wanted to talk about and discuss to y'all is about the new builder system for NBA 2K22. All right, now one thing that I want to point out beforehand is that when it comes down to NBA 2K22 current gen and next gen, the expectation for me is that there's going to be obviously two different build systems. And the reason why I think that is because when you think about it, with next gen and current gen, 2K wants to continue to move and advance with next gen, right? It's not necessarily 2K's fault that current gen is, not current gen, but the next gen consoles aren't available to everybody, okay? So just like we're not currently, no one's trying to play PS3 games, right? 2K is not focusing on PS3, right? Right now, PS4 and Xbox, they are supposed to be obsolete because next-gen consoles are out, but unfortunately, with the pandemic, that is not the case. So yes, 2K is still putting time and effort in that. But we all know there was a lot of different, I guess you can say, shortcomings to both the current and next-gen build systems. Now, what I want to say is this, is that everybody needs to just slow down on as far as, how 2K is going to come. We don't know, right? So let's just keep all of our, oh man, 2K is going da-da-da. Give them a chance first, right? Let's give 2K an opportunity to get it right. One thing I know for a fact is NBA 2K21 current gen is going to be a different build system than it was this year, right? So is it going to be like next gen's build system? I don't know. I don't think so. And the reason why I don't think so is because why would you have what is the incentive to go into next gen, right? Why would you want to get next gen console or next gen game if current gen is still going to be the same exact game as next gen, right? I don't think the firepower is there for them to do that. But me personally, I just don't think they should. What made the current situation fall apart was the fact is that there were OP builds in 2K21, and that is not necessarily just on the build system. It's also on the game mechanics, right? So when 2K20, the reason why there were so many different builds in 2K20, because it was a lot easier to shoot, okay? So let's just say, for instance, NBA 2K20, the developers are deciding, like, you know what? Let's just make it a lot easier to shoot. Then all of a sudden, slashers will become more prevalent, right? Lockdowns will be more prevalent, right? But one thing I want to point out is that what I think, and this is something that's really huge, and let me know in the comment section, because I know this can be up for debate, but I think that if they were in current gen were to take away certain attributes and badges, away certain positions, then all of a sudden that would make it a lot easier for these quote-unquote demigod builds to go away. Like, for instance, if the best rebounding guard in the NBA is Russell Westbrook, what is his badge? Like, what do you think it would be? Like bronze or silver? So let's just say, for instance, it's silver, right? Because we know Russell Westbrook will be, let's say, silver rebound chaser. Well, then at point guard, the highest you can get is silver rebound chaser. That would take away those 6'8" pure red point guards, right? Another thing, point guards should not be able to have brick wall, right? There's no guard in the league that's setting heavy brick screens, right? So brick wall, worm, box out, all these badges either need to be gone or be bronze or whatever else. Almost like how it was it like 2K19 or maybe 2K18? I can't remember because I didn't play 2K18 like that. But keep in mind, just understand what I'm saying. If we would not be making these 6'8", 6'7" point guards centers if we can't get brick wall, right? You have to be able to get that at the center position. Also, take away rebounding and defense, okay? So if we take away rebounding and defense, then all of a sudden now you have, when I say take away rebounding defense, I mean like the red pie chart, there should be another instance in that pie chart. Defense and rebounding need to be separate, right? Just because you're a great rebounder doesn't mean you're a great defender. And we all know this, right? Jokic can get 12, 13 rebounds a game. That doesn't mean he's a great defender. Well, in current gen, that's the only way you can become that. You become one in a case. It shouldn't be like that. That should be separated, okay? So I know I'm giving a lot of suggestions here, but this is what I think it should be, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be something along that line. Why? Because NBA 2K makes money off purchases, right? It makes no sense if everybody wants to just make one build, a play shot, a perimeter lockdown, or a paint beast or a glass clean finisher. 2K will benefit more if, you know, little Johnny will want to make a play shot, then maybe he wants to make a slasher, or maybe he wants to make a two-way slashing playmaker, or maybe another type of rare build, right? You want to have that diversity. Literally, everybody just had like the same builds. So again, this is kind of recap for current gen. If we take away badges based upon positions, meaning like the only positions that should be able to get dimer, right, is maybe like point guard, shooting guard, small forward. Now I'm just throwing stuff out here, but you know, there's more smarter minds out there that could literally, you know, make these type of choices, right? But these are the ones that coming off rip. You know, like for instance, range extender and all these other type badges, centers should not be able to have that, right? Keep centers focused primarily on rebounding, posting up, and mid-range shooting. Make small forward shooting guards and and point guards be facilitators, lockdowns, and slashers. If we do that, then we will have a extremely great game. Now, when it comes to next gen is perfect, and that's why I'm gonna be short and sweet with next gen. Next gen, the only thing they need to do is kind of take the same mindset of like positions should only be able to get a certain amount of badges, right? I mean, certain level of a badge, right? So for instance, same thing, like a power forward, like, you know, Demi got builds, shouldn't be able to have Hall of Fame quick first step only at 86 speed, right? So we want to keep those type of overpowered builds, but we have to wheel it back a little bit to where those type of builds, you have to be able to, once again, make diversity by allowing close shots, right? Interior defense, okay? If you make those a priority, if close shot and interior defense, you had to actually max those out, then we would have had a balanced game. Think about it, right? So because what made the Demigod Power Forward build so powerful was the simple fact that close shot and interior defense, steal, stamina, strength, didn't matter. But if you make all 5 of those things matter, then that's going to bring everything back. I think and the reason why this might, like I said, it might be controversial, but I don't think it really is. If those were fixed, then there would be a lot of diversity in the game, point blank. But then just to add a little cherry on the top, just go ahead and take away certain badges. Same thing again, just to make sure if you make a point guard, understand you're not getting Hall of Fame brick wall, you're not getting the Hall of Fame box out, you're not even getting the badge, period. Okay, so next gen did kind of tweak with that. If you all remember closely, your attributes dictated what color your badge would be. So that's a step. Like I said, next gen build system is not as broken as you think. Current gen build system, yes, but next gen build system not as broken as you think. So that's what I think will allow next gen to be, and current gen to be, 2 build systems that are separate, but also 100% fun and playable, that will bring diversity back to the game. So let me know in the comment section what you think. What are some things you believe NBA 2K current gen, next gen need to do with their build system to make the game great again, as far as that goes? So let me know in the comment section what you think about that. But other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon on the Banger Man. And you know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.
If he caught for a low, we gon' give it to him. Take the stop out the top of no transformer. Remember ducking and dodging on that corner. Doing flip with a breeze like a mighty morpher. Told myself to get rich and go have